Day 21. Liquid, liquid.
액체, 액체에, 투명한.
I need liquid soap instead of a bar.
Competitive, competitive.
경쟁에, 경쟁적인.
The spelling bee contest yesterday was very competitive.
Intelligence, intelligence.
지능, 이해력, 지성.
IQ stands for intelligence quotient.
Pinch, pinch.
꼬집다, 쥐어짜다, 못살게 굴다.
My sister always pinches me whenever I take her clothes.
Facility, facility.
시설, 설비, 편의.
People say the new facility is very nice.
Enable, enable.
무엇 할 수 있게 하다.
His family enabled him to win the marathon.
Sustainable, sustainable.
지속, 유지할 수 있는, 지탱할 수 있는.
People are struggling to live sustainable lifestyles.
Shaky, shaky.
흔들리는, 비틀거리는.
The media announced the current economy is shaky.
Expose, expose.
드러내다, 노출시키다, 진열하다.
Don't expose the plant to cold.
Expense, expense.
지출, 비용.
Let's find out the total expense of this trip.
Fasten, fasten.
묶다, 채우다, 잠그다.
It is important to fasten your seatbelt when you get in the car.
Obtain, obtain.
얻다, 획득하다.
He obtained both wealth and honor from his success.
Eat away, eat away.
먹어치우다.
The ants in the kitchen ate the bread away.
Put away, put away.
치우다.
Please help me put this table away.
Amount to, amount to.
총계가 무엇에 이르다.
The total profit amounts to $1 million this year.
Day 22. Mince, mince.
잘게 썰다, 다지다.
The cook minced some onions and added them to the pot.
Union, union.
결합, 연합, 연방, 동맹.
The union of two political parties was sensational.
Comprehensive, comprehensive.
이해력이 있는, 포괄적인.
The president is admired by the people for his comprehensive plans.
Poetry, poetry.
시, 운문, 시집.
Rachel has been interested in writing poetry since she was young.
Collapse, collapse.
무너지다, 좌절되다, 결렬되다, 붕괴, 좌절.
Many buildings collapsed because of the earthquake.
Yield, yield.
양보하다, 산출하다.
Drivers must yield to pedestrians at crosswalks.
Reserve, reserve.
남겨두다, 예약하다.
My little sister reserved a table.
Washable, washable.
세탁할 수 있는.
This doll is also good for babies because it is washable.
Delicate, delicate.
섬세한, 우아한, 정교한.
The skater is famous for her delicate figure.
Demonstrate, demonstrate.
논증하다, 설명하다, 시위하다.
The stewardess demonstrated how to put on a life jacket.
eventual, eventual,
최후의, 최종적인.
The eventual outcome of the election was surprising.
despite, despite,
무엇에도 불구하고.
Despite the heavy snow, he insisted on driving to New York.
put back, put back,
제자리에 다시 놓다.
Please put the scissors back so that others could use them.
be worth, ing, be worth, ing,
무엇 할 만한 가치가 있다.
It was worth paying attention to the speaker in the seminar yesterday.
make every effort, make every effort,
온갖 노력을 다 기울이다.
She made every effort to make her dream come true.
Day 23. Unfamiliarity, unfamiliarity,
잘 모름, 익숙하지 않음, 생소함.
People didn't buy the product because of its unfamiliarity.
absolute, absolute,
절대적인, 확고한, 완전한.
There was absolute silence in the cathedral.
pursue, pursue,
쫓다, 추구하다, 종사하다.
He is pursuing happiness.
rank, rank,
계급, 계층, 지위. 순위를 차지하다.
Black belt is the highest rank in Taekwondo.
perspective, perspective,
관점, 원근법, 조망. 원근법에 의한.
Try to have a wider perspective when you look at something.
fortune, fortune,
부, 재산, 행운.
Mr. Jones believes the lottery is how he'll make his fortune.
emphasize, emphasize,
강조하다, 역설하다.
My teacher always emphasizes honesty.
evident, evident,
분명한, 명백한.
It is evident that the test would be difficult.
charity, charity,
자선단체, 자선, 자비심.
The little girl gave her money to charity.
aggressive, aggressive,
공격적인, 적극적인.
T-Rex is very famous for its aggressive character.
entire, entire,
전체에, 완전한, 흠이 없는.
The entire room smells of flowers.
import, import,
수입하다,
import, import,
수입, 수입품.
These goods are imported from Denmark.
depend on, depend on,
무엇에 달려 있다.
The result of the contest today depends on you.
bring, back to, bring, back to,
무엇을 무엇으로 되가져오다.
My mom brought her car back to the supermarket.
be known as, be known as,
무엇으로 알려지다.
J.S. Bach is well known as a composer.
Day 24. convince, convince,
설득하다, 확신시키다.
I convinced her to stay at home yesterday.
authority, authority,
권위, 권한, 권위자, 당국.
We have no authority to make decisions.
imaginative, imaginative,
상상력이 풍부한, 창의적인.
Little children have more imaginative minds than adults.
string, string,
줄, 악기의 현악기, 실에 꿰다.
The handbag looks wonderful with a string of pearls.
Brief. Brief.
잠시의, 간단한.
Please make your speech as brief as possible.
Inaccurate. Inaccurate.
부정확한, 틀린.
The information about the suspect was inaccurate.
Remarkable. Remarkable.
주목할 만한, 뛰어난.
Sam has shown remarkable growth.
Compost. Compost.
퇴비, 혼합물. 무엇에 퇴비를 주다, 무엇으로 퇴비를 만들다.
The gardener added compost to the trees last week.
Purify. Purify.
정화하다, 깨끗이 하다.
You can purify your mind by doing yoga.
Bunch. Bunch.
송이, 다발, 묶음.
I am going to get a bunch of bananas at the market.
Distinguish. Distinguish.
구별하다, 분류하다.
Do you think you can distinguish the two?
Seek. Seek.
찾다, 추구하다, 노력하다.
Most scholars seek the truth in their studies.
Get stuck in. Get stuck in.
무엇에 빠지다, 열중하다.
Two rabbits got stuck in a hole in the forest.
Step into. Step into.
무엇에 발을 들여놓다.
My little sister stepped into the batter's box finally.
Fall off. Fall off.
분리되어 떨어지다.
The dog was happy when the food fell off the table.
Day 25. Fundamental. Fundamental.
기본적인, 기초의, 중요한, 기본, 근본.
You must learn the fundamental principles of math.
Assume. Assume.
무엇이라고 짐작하다, 추정하다.
He assumed that the train was in an accident.
Apologize. Apologize.
사과하다, 변호하다.
The manager apologized to us for the staff's mistake.
Decline. Decline.
감소, 하락, 퇴보, 거절하다, 쇠퇴하다.
There was a rapid decline in the number of customers this month.
Gap. Gap.
격차, 갈라진 틈, 구멍.
The generation gap is more serious than I thought.
Erosion. Erosion.
부식, 침식.
There is trace of wind erosion around this area.
Elsewhere. Elsewhere.
다른 곳에서, 다른 경우에.
Her mind was elsewhere all day long.
Aware. Aware.
알아차리고, 무엇을 알고.
Make your friends aware of your New Year's resolution.
Analyze. Analyze.
분석하다, 분해하다.
Analyze the code all this week and make a presentation.
Imaginary. Imaginary.
상상해, 가공해.
Children often have their own imaginary friends to play with.
Hook. Hook.
갈고리, 훅, 바늘. 후크로 잠그다.
She helped me to hook the dress.
Secure. Secure.
안전한, 안정된, 튼튼한. 안전하게 하다.
Make sure all doors and windows are secure.
Wear off. Wear off.
사라지다.
The fake tattoo will wear off in 3 days.
Hunt for. Hunt for.
무엇을 찾다.
The dogs hunted for any evidence.
Have back. Have back.
되찾다, 돌려받다.
Korea is trying hard to have the ancient document back from France.
Day 26. Remark. Remark.
언급하다, 의견, 비평.
He remarked that this winter would be mild.
Typical. Typical.
전형적인, 상징하는.
This is just a typical festival in June.
Decade. Decade.
10년,
In the next decade, there would be a lot of change.
Reveal. Reveal.
드러내다, 폭로하다, 나타내다.
Alligators don't reveal their sharp teeth until they approach their prey.
Laundry. Laundry.
세탁, 세탁물, 세탁장.
Most mothers say doing laundry every day is very hard.
Cruel. Cruel.
잔혹한, 잔인한, 심한.
Don't be cruel to animals.
Revolution. Revolution.
혁명, 개혁.
Korea is leading the digital revolution.
Talkative. Talkative.
이야기하기 좋아하는, 수다스러운.
Your brother is the most talkative student in his class.
Internal. Internal.
내부의, 내면적인, 국내의.
Finding internal peace is an important aim for some people who visit India.
Discussion. Discussion.
토론.
There are lots of discussions going on in most classes.
Accurate. Accurate.
정확한, 용의주도한.
My uncle's watch is very accurate even though it is quite old.
Surgery. Surgery.
수술, 외과.
Some women think plastic surgery is a good way to change themselves.
Take shape. Take shape.
모양을 갖추다.
The basis for the new business started to take shape.
Slow down. Slow down.
속도를 늦추다.
You need to slow down when you are entering an intersection.
Run over. Run over.
차로 치다.
Last week, Randy's father ran over a rabbit near the park.
Day 27. Steel. Steel.
철강.
Korea has a lot of famous companies that deal with steel.
Roast. Roast.
굽다, 볶다.
Would you like some roasted beef with mashed potatoes?
Poison. Poison.
독, 유독물질, 독을 넣다, 독살하다.
Some snakes are very dangerous due to their poisons.
Chapter. Chapter.
장, 중요한 시기.
I will finish chapter 4 by this evening.
Spoil. Spoil.
버릇없게 만들다, 망치다.
If you are too nice to your children, you are likely to spoil them.
Dull. Dull.
머리가 둔한, 무딘, 둔하게 하다.
He is too dull to realize the current situation.
Victim. Victim.
희생자, 희생, 재물.
Few victims were found out after the war.
Ban. Ban.
금지하다, 금지.
Entering the park is banned until next Tuesday.
Organ. Organ.
오르간, 기관. 장기,
The beautiful sound of the organ slowly filled the cathedral.
Informal. Informal.
비공식의, 형식을 따지지 않는,
The party would not be announced since it is informal.
Impression. Impression.
인상, 느낌,
The first impression is important when you meet someone.
Tend. Tend.
무엇하는 경향이 있다, 무엇으로 향하다,
Zebras in Africa tend to move in groups.
Shout at. Shout at.
무엇에게 소리치다,
Ryan always shouts at his family when he is in a hurry.
Escape from. Escape from.
무엇으로부터 도망치다,
A prisoner escaped from jail last week.
Put across. Put across.
무엇을 이해시키다, 훌륭히 해내다,
My teacher puts across her intentions to students effectively.
Day 28. Dynasty. Dynasty.
왕조, 왕가, 명문,
The Joseon dynasty had many famous kings.
Fond. Fond.
좋아하는, 다정한,
My little sister is fond of going to the zoo these days.
Crown. Crown.
왕관, 왕위, 왕위에 앉히다,
The word crown can have the same meaning as throne.
Tedious. Tedious.
지루한, 지겨운,
The seminar became tedious after the break.
Wound. Wound.
상처, 부상,
The wound was serious, so they called an ambulance.
Afterward. Afterward.
후에, 나중에,
Afterward, they lived happily ever after with 3 children.
Pace. Pace.
걸음걸이, 한 걸음, 속도,
She walked at a rapid pace along Downing Street.
Recovery. Recovery.
회복, 되찾기,
A full recovery won't be possible even if you exercise hard.
Assistance. Assistance.
도움, 지원,
Let us know if you need any assistance from our staff.
Permission. Permission.
허가, 허락, 승인,
A visa is a kind of a permission to enter a country.
Fiery. Fiery.
불에, 불같은, 얼얼한,
His fiery personality means he gets mad easily.
Hump. Hump.
구부리다, 혹, 위기,
The cat humped its back to scratch his head.
Adapt to. Adapt to.
무엇을, 무엇에 적응시키다,
Jeremy tried hard to adapt himself to the new circumstances.
Guard A against B. Guard A against B.
B로부터 A를 지키다,
The duty of the lifeguard is to guard people against accidents.
Keep one's word. Keep one's word.
약속을 지키다,
Nicole always keeps her word no matter what.
Day 29. Aside. Aside.
곁에, 떨어져서, 따로 두고,
All I could do is to step aside and cheer him on.
Finance. 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 Finance.
재정, 자금, 재원,
Be sure not to encounter any problems regarding finance.
Ratio. Ratio.
비, 비율,
The ratios of the sculpture seems quite odd.
strip, strip,
벗기다, 벗다.
Before you strip the paint, wash the fence.
mummy, mummy,
미라,
Ancient Egyptians showed their hope for eternal life with mummies.
damp, damp,
축축한, 습기찬, 습기, 수증기, 축축하게 하다.
The land was too damp to cross on foot.
continuous, continuous,
끊임없는, 연속적인.
Thank you for your continuous support.
celebrity, celebrity,
유명인, 연예인, 명성.
We asked the celebrity for his autograph.
acknowledge, acknowledge,
인정하다, 감사하다, 사례하다.
It is crucial to acknowledge the damage and ask for forgiveness.
barber, barber,
이발사,
The barber across the street is always busy.
average, average,
평균적인, 평균, 평균을 내다.
The average group is always a good sample.
encounter, encounter,
마주치다, 부닥치다, 마주침.
When you encounter someone in the States, you usually smile and say hi.
wear out, wear out,
무엇을 완전히 지치게 하다.
All the questions during the interview wore her out.
stop from ing, stop from ing,
무엇이 무엇을 못하게 하다.
Thomas stopped his son from shaking his legs.
get ready to, get ready to,
무엇할 준비를 하다.
Let's get ready to dive into the pool.
Day 30. invest, invest,
투자하다. 시간, 돈 등을 쓰다.
Are you planning to invest in this company?
author, author,
저자, 작가.
The author was thrilled to go on a book tour.
worship, worship,
예배하다. 숭배하다. 예배, 숭배.
Many Christians go to church to worship.
factor, factor,
요인, 원인.
I have to find the most influential factor within 24 hours.
mass, mass,
일반 대중, 덩어리.
It is good that the mass is for the opinion.
nevertheless, nevertheless,
그럼에도 불구하고.
She wants to volunteer, nevertheless, she is too busy.
thus, thus,
이와 같이, 그러므로.
Thus, the gap between the two groups would not be narrowed.
aquarist, aquarist,
수족관 관리자.
I saw a job posting for an aquarist on the aquarium homepage.
status, status,
상태, 지위, 신분.
I set my status to online last night.
defeat, defeat,
처부수다, 좌절시키다, 패배, 좌절.
The army marched all the way to the enemy to defeat them.
arid, arid,
건조한, 빈약한.
This land is too arid to plant crops.
leather, leather,
가죽, 가죽 제품. 무두질하다.
This wallet is made of fine leather from Italy.
play a part, play a part,
역할을 하다.
He is playing an important part in the film.
think big, think big,
적극적으로 생각하다.
We need to think big to make our dream come true.
Make an appointment with. Make an appointment with.
누구와 약속을 하다.
I made an appointment with my doctor for next week.